Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's resume our complete beginner's guide to News Tower, shall we? So, we are, a bit over our skis. I took out more loans than I did the first time I played the game, but what I wanted to do was scale up first so that we could start making more money quickly. And now that we have 2 pages, we have all of these stories on the right that are getting worked on. Remember, we can publish 6 of them. So we're in really, really good position to get a good combination of 6 stories. We missed on the Mafia story, but I also missed on that when I did my first play of the game because I couldn't find a Mafia story the first time I played in time. This time we found it, but getting it through reporting, typesetting, and assembling just took a little bit longer than what I was hoping for, and I could have maybe tried to put in another typesetter and assembler, but it's not a big deal. It is a big deal when the mob tells you that they will send goons to your place to wreck it if you miss on the special request, so that's when you want to be careful. But in this case, as far as I could tell, I don't even think you lose reputation with the people, you just don't get the benefit. But if you do lose rep and you notice that, let me know. I just didn't see it go down, but maybe I wasn't looking closely enough. Okay, so we have a paper issue, and it says we have no paper in the printer, and we have 288 papers. So, again, this is confusing, because you're like, well, I have 288, how much do I need? But remember, so many of the different workstations, the typeset, or the telegraphing station has paper in it, right? So, for example, lots of people use paper, so we need more. So I'm just going to order a small delivery for now, and that should be enough. And we have stories on the globe. We have an economy story, okay, and we have an entertainment story. So I definitely want to do this entertainment story because there is an item here, but you see how we have 3 days left to complete it. I'm actually going to wait because Ronald is dipping in concentration. So I'm going to give the guy a break, just for a bit. And let's make a decision about that economy story. So currently, I'm looking at these stories. We're definitely publishing this. Remember, because none of these were finished, even though they were started in the previous week, because they weren't finished, none of these will qualify as old news, I do believe. So we have the opportunity, these will all be fresh. This story right here, we have politics, we have society. We have a ton of that happening right here in crime. Here's politics and society, that's a combo. Can we get, this story right here is tragic and society, that's a double combo with this. We have another society down here. The combos don't count across pages, but what I'm trying to do, and I'm looking at this, we don't have another economy story that we're printing. So because of that, I don't want economy. It's not going to combo. And this is a pretty bad story anyway. I'm just going to push G for the globe. This story right here only has 1 tag. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it and tell my telegrapher to find another story. I'm going to unpause it. And the machine was busted. We'll fix it. So, because people do have to come into this room, I'm like cheapskating it. I will put a light in with the printer. It's not a lot of light, but it's some. I mean, I feel bad for the person who has to restock the paper and... Oh, speaking of paper, I'm just going to pick up the paper here. You know what? I think I had already ordered paper, and they didn't deliver it or go get it yet, so I ordered it twice. But to be honest, yes, so when you pick it up you see all the places that need it. The toilet actually needs paper. Let's fill that up. And how much can the printer hold? I'm going to put it all in the printer. I mean, it needs so much. So there we go. You'll know you have a real good surplus of paper when you see it on the storage shelf. That's when it can't even fit in any of your machines or locations anymore. All right. People are taking a food break up here, down here. Okay. And you can check out our district plans. We have a sports and a tragic in the drawer ready to go. Paper's getting set. We have 3 stories completed. Ooh, breaking news. So this is actually really good to get breaking news. Crime is fine as well. That'll match with us because with the breaking news, we have a lot of reporters who are just chilling. So I'm going to go to the Globe. Oh, and we got some other news stories that I didn't see. Maybe they just all popped at the same time. So we need 2 crime. We're going to go here. Angry mobsters. Oh, God. I always get the worst. So they're going to come break our stuff. I'll tell you what. Here we go. I have a little bit of money. I'm going to do something. I'm going to take this room and this wall. I'm going to stash it. And I'm going to stash this clock and this light. I'm going to move the telegraphers all the way to the edge. What's in the way? The clock? There we go. And you're like, why are you doing that? I am doing that because we have mobsters coming in who are going to try to break things. I'm going to take all of this as well, this entire, not the front door, just this stuff. I'm going to scooch it over as far as I can, there, and make like a little entrance area. I can move this wall just by itself a little bit, make a little bit more room for these folk. Okay, move the lamp. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the map. And I'm going to go to the police station. And I can buy a security booth. So I'm just going to buy this for 2. So the security booth allows us to hire people who will protect us and throw out angry mobsters. The tutorial will have you do that later. But because we got people coming to break our stuff, instead of letting that happen without defending ourselves, I'm going to just do something about it. So I'm going to bring in a security booth right next to the front door, and I'm going to hire a security guard, Marjorie Thompson, right there. And hopefully, I'd like to have 2 security guards. Let me go back to the map, by the way, and see. I have 3 influence. Can I afford the alarm bell? Darn, I can't. I like this. It gives you a +1. Okay. I didn't see anybody else that we could hire, though. That was the problem, that had security. There is no other security personnel, so we'd have to pay $100 to re-roll the available employees. So we'll just see how good one security guard will do to gauge that. But that is my plan for now. And I'm going to unpause it. Here they come. Oh, okay. So she's telling us we need some security. This is when she would tell us to go deal with it, but we already dealt with it. So she says, you've already dealt with it, so hopefully they deal with this in time. And you could see, like, here's the mobsters with their baseball bats. Our security guard is already going out to try and do something. I'm going to push G for the Globe. I'm going to just minimize her for a moment. We have this cool story going on, but is there another story that we want to get? What does this story got? It has an item. We definitely want to get access to an item. What about this story? Ooh, it could turn into society and tragic down here. Oh, he can't do that, though. This is statistics, which is a silver tag, which is cool. 8 days. What I'm actually going to do right here is just move this way and start this story and use it next week. Okay, you saw one mobster getting thrown off right there. Mobsters in the building. We have one mobster in the building, is what it says. There they are right there, but hopefully the security guard threw them out. So they did scare somebody, and they got a swing in. You saw the kind of like timer on the security guard. So they couldn't get 2 out flawlessly, but this person is going to like be delayed on their work because they're afraid. But then soon enough, they should resume. Nothing was broken. Okay. Do we have anything else that's new that we might want to buy as far as accessories? We got the magnifier book stands, the crime board, the globes, the solar system. I think this telegrapher needs a globe. They do. Let's give them one. And this week's hot topic, all right, because we broke the story. So you can see we're still working on this. And we have this, like, incredible crime is the hot. So anything crime, we will get even more on. So let's prioritize this story to try to get it done in time. Okay, we have a choice to make down here. And, oh, no, just not a choice, just a new leg. So we just need to wait for somebody who can do sports or economy. Got it. And, you know what, though? I'm going to wait. I have 6 days before this clears. I'm going to wait so that it'll be fresh for next week. We got the item right here. And we get boxing gloves for the boxing sensation. So this is awesome. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pause it. And I'm going to go... we have a ton of stories. I'm going to go to building and reporting accessories and boxing gloves. So anybody who does sports, which is actually everybody, we can boost with this. So I'm going to hang some boxing gloves over here and some boxing gloves right here. This actually affects both of them. I'm going to go into my building and to my stash. I have a spare lamp. I'm going to put it right here. This entryway looks too dark. I'm going to put a fan, like when you come in, it gives you a plus a bit. Okay, we got a couple of stories. None of these we're going to finish for printing, but we can see if they're good. Or just a story. This is a very good story. We're out of food. Let's order it because it has 2 badges. So we're going to go ahead and get some food in. So one security guard is okay for the moment. Once we get the alarm bell, it will help raise her level as well. 1 dealt with 2. If we had more than that, we could hire another security guard, but remember there wasn't another that was available. That guy leveled up. You could see the plus. Green arrow there. Alright. So I can actually start messing around with the printing. And you could see we want to put this on the front page because it's got, 5 badges, the hot topic, and the silver tag. So this is a huge story. We will combo this with this other crime story. Oh, it's not done yet. Okay. But this is a great story, double combo 2000. We're going to go to the back. We can do sports. Actually, this one is better. And we do this. And we have another sports. It's even better. Perfect. Now these... let's see. This combo's once, twice. So we'll have to see which is better. The hot story or the double, combo right there. But this is already shaping up to be a really good paper. We got a new story. Push G on the globe. It's a sports story. I'm going to reset that. That's just sports by itself. Not very good. And we'll just fast forward it. Beep, 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 beep. Another story in. There's a couple of badges here. Go for it. We have 4 days left on this story. I'm still going to wait until Sunday to start it. Another story came in. This is a double. That's okay. All right, roll the presses. So I'm going to click right here, and we are going to start this so that it'll be done in plenty of time for next week's paper. And we're going to just go, go, go. Oh, we have a choice to make here, or a second leg. Nobody's ready for that. There they go. Go, Ronald. Okay. It's time to print. All right, so what we're going to do is just click on this, and crime gives us an extra grand because it's the hot topic. Maybe, let's see. It takes us up to 5,400, but if instead I were to do this, this is actually better. So there's that. I have 3 sports. This is going to be a really good paper. A third page, of course, would be awesome, but we don't have it, but that's fine. Start. So because I grew so much, we're getting way more stories than we can print. But this is good because it gives us a backlog for districts, and it lets us make the best paper possible by choosing the best combos available. So we aren't just printing anything, we're printing the cream of the crop. Now, look at that money. We can pay back our loans. And we are done with Flatbush. We have a couple of level ups. Excellent. Now, Mafia Man has another story for us, or he wants us to do this. Okay. And he wants you, a rival family is messing with him. He wants you to not print politics or society. This is a bummer because we have a lot of these already, but he's going to give us 4 influence and $1,000, so we just accept it. It's worth it. The influence is what we will use to buy, for example, down here, the extra page module. I want to start working up in this direction immediately. So this is... we have this on the shelf. We have this on the shelf. Let's see if we can get some of this stuff going on. Excellent. And now we'll jump into it. So I'm going to pause it. We need to avoid those tags. No problem. We need paper because the printer is actually completely out of paper. So I'm going to actually... You notice that the small, medium, and large delivery, they don't prorate you. It's just the same price. I'm going to go ahead and just do a medium delivery. And I am going to click over here, and I'm going to pay back our loan. No more interest. And now we're all even. And we're at $2,700. Now, we cannot afford a new floor yet, but we don't really need it. It's okay. When we get that third printing module, we might need to add another floor, but by that time we should have enough money. So I'm okay just kind of sitting here with what we've got. And let's look at the globe. All of the stories we're investigating except this one. There's a gossip story available, but here's what we need to do. We need to click on district, and this unrest is in politics and economy, and crime and entertainment are where we can find gruesome. So let's go ahead. However, we don't want politics or society. So let's say economy, let's say entertainment, and let's say crime. Prioritize those. Okay. Awesome. Well, we are now out of the negative, have some security, printed an awesome paper. We're up to 10 influence points there, which is humongous, because all we need to get that new printer is 16. If we do well on the district and we complete the hidden agenda, we'll get that, and we'll have a third page. Everyone, I hope you're still finding this series to be useful and fun. Thank you so much for watching. I'll check you next time. Take care.